Hello everyone, and welcome to the first full video on the channel. Today we're at this little dock in Fairhope, Alabama. We're gonna see if we can get any croaker or fish or whatever. So probably gonna be the first, full video on this channel. So let's go ahead and try and see what we can get. All right, I got my Pim Wrath with an ugly stick, and I'm using a bait sinker rig with a 1 ounce weight, going down to a red blood hook with white fish bites. So let's get that out here. All right. So we can get with that. All right, that's better. All right, let's wait. Hopefully we can get a little nibble and get a little fish. So at that last spot, we didn't really get too much. So we're about to go to this different spot and see what else we can get. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can get some croaker or maybe some mullet and cast net if we can. So let's head there and go see what we can do. All right, y'all, I got one. Let's get this in. Can you get it? Get it over the thing. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, it's a big one.
Bait? Yeah, save that one for bait. Put it in the bucket.
Maybe food.
Put it in the bucket.
All right, well, just got that nice little croaker. We're probably gonna keep him for bait or maybe to eat him because he's a, he's an okay size. Maybe a good little fillet. So let's keep on fishing, see what else we can get. All right, nice fat croaker right there. We're gonna open this up, get in this little pool right here. The fun thing about these guys is there's no size limit on them in Alabama, and this one's probably about 6 inches. So we're either gonna freeze him for bait, or we're just gonna go ahead and maybe eat him later. If I do end up eating him, but I might show you some pretty good recipes on what to do. So let's get back after it and see what else we can get. Maybe we can get a little catfish or a stingray even. So let's get into it. Got another one and it's fighting super hard. Let's get him in. Oh, another big one. He was jumping a bunch. You can hear him. Look at that little guy. Nice one. But we're gonna release him. I'm probably gonna do a little catch and cook video showing you how to catch one, cook it, and clean it. Let's get him released.
Are you ready to go?
Nah. All right, this is the last spot we're gonna go to. Has a nice little boat ramp, and looks like a pretty good spot. We might throw the cast net right over there. See what else we can get. So let's do it, and then go home and catch and eat that croaker. All right. Well, after throwing the cast net a little bit, I got a little nice size shrimp for bait. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw him on the hook and see, chop him up in a few little pieces and see what I can catch with him. So, oops. He's flopping away. Let's use him. All right, so I got back home. I'm gonna show you the basics of what you need to fillet fish if you're going to, or what I usually use. So first, you need a spoon, and this can be used to get the scales off the fish, so that way you don't bite into it and it has tons of scales. You got a Ziploc bag for the meat. You got paper bag for plastic bag for the guts. You got the good old trusty fillet knife. So let's get the croaker out of here and get into it. Here he is. All right, I'm gonna show y'all what to do. Now, real quick, this is for YouTube. This fish, but the reason why I'm cleaning it is, one, because we're gonna eat it, so it's the reason why I'm cleaning it is because I want to keep it, cook it, and eat it. And two, the reason why I'm doing this is for educational purposes, so that way I can show y'all what to do it. So that way YouTube don't ban me, because this is for showing people how to do it. So first, you're gonna get your spoon. You're gonna scale it on both sides, everywhere, all around it. So I went ahead and I got the spoon and I scaled it, because it's the first thing you want to do, okay? And another thing about this is, for YouTube, I'm doing this for educational purposes, okay? I cannot say that enough. This is that way everyone knows how to do it. Also, another thing, if you have a different way to clean it, by all means, let me know, because I always want to know easier ways to do it. So, I'm gonna get your knife right there, okay? And this is the way I do it. I just cut through and chop the head off. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, head is off. You're gonna want to keep all these guts out, okay? Get all that out of there, and then you're gonna want to, oops, just got all that gunk. You're gonna put it inside of here, okay? And that, make sure there's no more scales in there, and that should be good. That's how I fillet croaker, because you know you can't really do too much with it because it's so small, but that's a good enough little meat for lunch, serve with some chips or whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. Show you how to cook it. Let's get into it. I know a lot of people, when they say that they cook fish, they say you're supposed to use olive oil or something like that. But what I'm actually going to use is Crisco. It's like butter, but it doesn't burn as fast as butter, because butter, if you leave it on there for too long, it'll burn. So go ahead and set that to maybe, set it on 6. I'm gonna go ahead, get the spoon, get a little bit of this Crisco out of here, just enough to get a fine layer on there, so that way the croaker is sitting in something. Just kind of stick my thumb. It's got melted, and we're gonna put the croaker on there. So before we actually put it on there, I'm gonna put a little bit of my seasoning on there. This is just a mix of everything. It has Old Bay. It has a lot of different stuff. It even has my secret. It's little secret. I put a little bit of chicken ramen noodle seasoning on there. So we're gonna put a thin little layer of that on there and just soak it up. Then we're gonna put a little bit on this side, and then we're gonna cook it, and then we can put more inside there. So listen to that sizzle. We're gonna cook it on this side for a little bit, and then we're gonna flip it, keep on cooking it. Look at that sizzle. Oh man, it smells so good. Go ahead and get that little flip. It's starting to get really crispy. Oops. That's 3 times. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's cook the rest of it. Forgot the most important part about cooking. Alexa, play Don't Rock the Jukebox.
Here's Don't Rock the Jukebox by Alan Jackson on Amazon Music.
Don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear the song. My heart is
Alright, I finished it. We're going to put a little bit more of this on there. Just a little bit. For the other side. And then the way you're going to eat this, it looks so good, it smells so good. I'm going to get the fork. Then you're just going to have to pick the meat off of it and eat like that. So let's go ahead and get eating it. I know these dogs want some. Alright, I just finished cooking this croaker. This thing looks good. It's good and crispy. Let's get a little chunk of the meat off with the fork. You gotta kind of dig in there to get it. Look at that. Still steaming. A few little pin bones in there. Yeah. It's pretty good. I think it's really good. You know, Chance wants some. Chance, do you want some of that? Well, I hope you guys liked that video. I know it's kind of weird making my first, full video of catch and cook, but we still caught a lot of fish or a few fish and had some fun. Next video though, I'm going to do my GoPro, so it's going to be a lot better. So hope y'all liked it, and please like and subscribe or do whatever. So, bye-bye.